So it's Saturday, June 15th, and back on June 13th, Thursday, this update roll-up came out for Windows Server 2012 Essentials. So today I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Not much in it, frankly. And actually the Mac feature, at some point I will be trying that, because I do have a Mac to back up. Okay, so here's my neglected machine. It's been about a week or two since I've checked in on it. Patch Tuesday hit, so it's pretty typical for a lot of warnings. And there we go. But this is the one I want to see. This is the name of the server itself. Okay, that's way back in the 11th. Nevertheless, if we, well, let me close that for a second. Let's go to Settings. And let's see what this usual interface says. Okay, 3 important updates. And there we go. The update roll-up is the last one. So the name's a little odd. It doesn't actually say, oh, and then we got to hit the web. Okay, so let's read all about it here at Microsoft's actual official post about it. And the clients are actually going to get hit as well. All right, so it's important to note. Just a quick look at this other one. Just clean a wizard fix. I don't see why not to install that. All right, here we go. Remember in Bzilla, this machine is backed up every day. I could roll back quite easily. It's also VMware, so snapshots also allow me to roll back. So the risk here is minimal. This is my C drive I'm affecting here, my boot operating system. D drive, client, daily PC backups, database stuff would all stay put even if I roll back just my C drive. All right, let me just minimize that, reduce distraction, and let me just let it finish. Let it do its install. Kind of curious how long it takes and so forth. Oh, let's make this more interesting. Let's move this over a little. And let's run Task Manager. Performance. Notice disk doesn't show. We have to open the resource monitor for that fun stuff to show. Real-time disk counters. That'll give me an idea what this installer is actually doing. Okay, so if we look at disk, who's doing all this work? We expect high write activity, so let me sort by writes. All right, so a whole bunch of Windows download files are doing all the writes, as expected. So the update rollup package just happened, and it finished. Okay, I've just finished the reboot after installing the update rollup 2 for Windows Server 2012 Essentials. And we get the usual prompt, preparing to configure Windows. That's expected. Now we just wait it out. This is interesting. We want to capture this on video here. So the connector is already getting tweaked. Now that's my server system logged in as an administrator to Windows Server 2012 Essentials. That means I have pop-ups configured. The rest of my family does not, so I don't think they're getting nagged with this stuff like I am. All right, but the clients do need to be restarted before they have their updates configured. our DNS is probably going to be messed up again. Let me explain what I'm talking about here. So when you mess with the client connector here, the last update rollup we had, it did have an impact. I had to disable the service again and double check how my network was set up to make sure that this hard-coded IP was no longer there and it's my router granting the DNS address again. So here we are again doing another update rollup, and that's the unfortunate side effect. Most likely I'm going to have to disable that service again. So we're finally done with the reboot here. And if we have a look at the dashboard, and now that we're done with reboots, let me close that window. And let me bring up remote desktop connection for a nice look at a larger screen version. Great. Dashboard's still coming up, so this thing is still extra sluggish. It really wasn't done booting yet, is what it seems like to me. So we go to settings and go to updates. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Dashboard closed on me. Strange. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Okay. CPU is still a little busy. Who knows, maybe it's checking the PC client backup database or something. I don't know. Let's see if we can get that dashboard going again. CPU climbing. And we're back. And we have all these numbers counting. So yeah, it looks good. So I'm looking at this Windows 7 system here, and it's prompting me to restart the computer to apply the connector updates. But before we let that happen, good chance to go ahead and double check the network settings. Properties, TCP/IP version 4. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so there's an issue with a service that's going to keep setting it to this IP address for DNS. But in this case, I'm in workgroup mode. These client connectors are just for backup. My machines are not always connected to my home network, so I don't really want this dependency on my backup server, my Windows Server 2012 Essentials, being up just for basic web surfing. But before we set this back, we're going to hit Windows + R and run. Start up services. Type in Windows. Okay, now we scroll our way down to Windows Server. What are we doing here? Well, I have an article about this on how to clean up after this problem. But basically, when the Rollup 2 bundle hit, it re-enabled this, even though I had disabled this service before. Okay, so now it's disabled. We'll go ahead and stop the service. Okay, so now that service is out of our way. And now, until the next Rollup, which is many months away probably, this next thing, turning that back to automatic DNS, we now have the ability to surf whether the server is running or not. And that's it. If we look at change adapter settings, if we had any other adapters, we'd want to clean those up as well in case they got touched. You can see they did. So this particular machine has the VMware player or workstation products. Okay, so what else? The other ones are VPN. Yeah, that's it. So we are all set. We are ready to reboot.